Calling to report the job is done. I've got the rock.
What's this? Our police scanner seems to be picking up something weird.
I put the fake one on display, and no one's the wiser for it. It's the perfect crime. I better go now. Bring it to you later tonight.
Yipes! Our scanner picked up a telephone call. It sometimes accidentally intercepts calls made on a cordless phone.
The call was pretty faint. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman talking. I'll try to enter into the notebook what was said, as best I can remember it. We should tell the police a crime has been committed. Let's go! Here's a display of stuff from space. The sign says the exhibit is going all over the country to help teach Americans about science. I wonder if there are any rocks in it.
Hello, children. My name is Miss Camille, and I'm the acting curator of the Objects from Space exhibit. All these things have come from outer space.
We're interested in rocks. Do you have any valuable rocks in the exhibit?
Why, yes, we are fortunate enough to have an actual rock brought back from the moon by an Apollo astronaut.
What kind of rock is it?
It's a sedimentary rock from the Sea of Tranquility. Note the crumbly, sand-like texture typical of sedimentary rocks.
It looks pretty plain. Is it valuable?
Oh, yes, quite. You cannot just go to the moon and get another one. Many collectors would pay a lot of money to own an actual rock from the moon.
These sculptures of dragons and unicorns are made of wood. I doubt that we'll find any valuable rocks here.
Hello, children. Do you like these carvings of mythical creatures? They're carved by a woman in Iceland, and each one takes a long time to do.
They're very imaginative, Mr. Griffin. They're carved of wood, not rock. Isn't that right?
Yes, they're of wood. This one here is my favorite. It's very expensive. It's the huge bird that Sinbad rode to freedom in the famous book The Arabian Nights. It's called a roc, spelled R-O-C.
A rock! Mr. Griffin, is this the real carving? Could someone have secretly put another one here in its place?
Oh no, I know every detail of the style of the artist in Iceland. If anyone switched this statue with a fake, I'd know it.
Rats! Chief Barnes isn't here. Maybe Sergeant Nails can help us. Sergeant Nails, we overheard a phone call that said a rock had been secretly stolen.
Sounds a little hard to believe, Jake. I'll leave a message for the chief. But you need to gather more evidence if you want to convince him that a crime has taken place.
Okay, officer. We'll continue our investigation. Let's go. You know, I've heard gangster guys in the movies called diamonds rocks. Maybe the phone call was about a stolen diamond.
Hello, kids. I'm so glad you stopped in today. I'd like to show you something very rare and precious. The heart of Africa. Isn't it beautiful? The heart of Africa is one of the world's largest diamonds. It belongs to the people of Zimbabwe, where it was found. It's stopping here on a tour around the world.
Mr. Washington, we're worried that someone has stolen this diamond and replaced it with a fake.
Oh, no, Jake. I just looked at it very carefully a few minutes ago. It is genuine, I assure you. I'm watching the heart of Africa very, very carefully.
plenty of rocks here at the Mineral and Gem Show.
Hi, kids. You interested in geodes?
Gosh, I don't know, Mr. Hicks. What's a geode?
Call me Randy, Jake. A geode is a big hollow rock. The inside of the rock is coated with thousands of colorful crystals. It's really mystical, don't you think? There's a really fine one on display here at the Mineral and Gem Show. I'm taking care of it for its owner. Take a look.
This is a beautiful work of nature. I think it would be impossible to make a fake one. Maybe we can get a line on the secret stolen rock by reading about rocks at the library. Mrs. Garcia, we're on a case. We think a rock may have been stolen and a fake one secretly put in its place.
Jake, some rocks are very common, but some rocks and minerals are very rare and valuable. Sometimes it's hard to know which is which.
We're ready to solve the case of the rock ripoff. Pick the 4 clues that show us who the best suspect is. Now point out the person you suspect of being the rock robber. Yes! You can prove that Ms. Camille stole the moon rock from the exhibit and put an ordinary rock in its place. Let's check the evidence. Our scanner picked up someone's phone call. He or she said that a valuable rock had been taken and a fake put in its place, and nobody had noticed the change. We found a moon rock that was on display in Richview. Ms. Camille, the display curator, confirmed that moon rocks are very rare and valuable. She told us the exhibit was called the Sedimentary Rock, and the pictures of sedimentary rocks we saw in the library look similar. She said it came from the Sea of Tranquility on the moon. We learned in the library that sedimentary rocks are formed from the floors of oceans, lakes, and streams, any place that is underwater. But there is no water on the moon, and there never has been, so we knew that Miss Camille must be lying.